Violet Snow, my older sister, and I have been chosen to complete missions for the conquest system. Violet chose to make the gentle-looking fox her conquest target, while I chose the cold yet devoted bird. However, the fox turned out to be a huge flirt who didn't care about Violet at all. He spent all his time fooling around with others and even shared her with his buddies. She failed her mission and was at risk of having her soul wiped from existence. Meanwhile, the bird I chose ended up being the king of the Phoenix clan. After I managed to win him over, he doted on me, and once I gave birth to a few Phoenix eggs, he made me his queen. Violet went mad with jealousy. Before the system erased her, she stabbed me to death first. My eyes open again. I've gone back in time to the day we chose our conquest targets. This time, Violet beats me to it and chooses the bird. I simply chuckle, since she is so eager to be offered up as a blood sacrifice. As her younger sister, it is only right for me to let her have her way. I am the conquest system. As long as you can win over the beast folk of your choice within a year, you'll be given a new life. The moment the system finished speaking, my older sister, Violet Snow, scampered off. She scooped up a badly injured wild bird from the ground and gently stroked its charred black feathers. System, I choose this bird to be my conquest target. She made her choice at lightning speed, afraid that I'd steal her target from her. Then, she turned to me with a cheeky expression, but I saw the warning look in her eyes. Don't even think about challenging me for him, Marigold. See how well I treat you. I am even letting you have the easier target by picking a half-dead one for myself. She deliberately pointed to a fox passing by on the other side. She wore a kind expression as she said, I think that gentle-looking fox over there is a pretty decent choice. If you choose him, you'll definitely finish the mission before me. I would finish the mission before her. I would also die before her. I knew perfectly well what Violet was thinking right now. She envied how I had been doted on in my past life. Not only did she want to become the queen in my place, but she also wanted me to suffer the same pain she had endured. Thank you for your concern, Violet, but I like that lop-eared rabbit better, I said with a smile before walking over to a spot nearby to poke the rabbit that had just hopped out of the bushes. His face instantly turned red. Baring his teeth, he tried to bite me and puffed up in anger. You audacious human, how dare you poke my face? My heart melted. You are so cute. I pick him to be my conquest target system. Target confirmed. Once a beast folk is bound as the conquest target, it cannot be changed. Please complete your mission within the allotted time. With that, the system disappeared. Violet looked at me in disbelief, clearly thinking I was utterly foolish. You should really think this through, Marigold. How are you supposed to win over a lop-eared rabbit who eats nothing but grass? Even if you succeed, you'll just spend your whole life eating grass with him. You don't need to worry about me, Violet. She said nothing more, but she secretly rejoiced at my choice, mocking me for being stupid. Violet was already picturing the day she would be crowned queen, basking in endless wealth and glory, as she gazed affectionately at the unconscious bird in her arms. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you, she said. She'd better take very good care of Clarence. Alright, she mustn't regret it when she was offered up as a blood sacrifice either. Violet hurriedly carried Clarence back to the thatched hut. She gathered medicinal herbs to treat his wounds and took care of him with the same attentiveness I had shown in my previous life. Meanwhile, I was still crouched in front of the rabbit. He looked so adorable in his petite rabbit form that I couldn't be bothered to dwell on the unpleasant memories from my previous life. I gently poked his cheek again and said softly, Are you out looking for food? I've got plenty of food at my place. Do you want some? His eyes lit up, but when he caught the undisguised mischief in mine, he lowered his head again. I don't want any of your food, really. Not only do I have plenty of bread, but I also have sweet potatoes, carrots, cabbage, pumpkin, apples. He swallowed hard. His legs were already moving on their own as he grabbed my hand. I'll go with you. Smiling, I picked him up. Back at the hut, I took out all the food and set it in front of the rabbit. He quickly started feasting on everything. When he reached for more, I blocked his hand. You are eating too much. If you want to keep eating, you have to agree to be my husband first. He jerked his head up, shifting into a handsome young man on the spot, though his rabbit ears remained. Flushed with embarrassment, he growled. You tricked me. I smiled cheerfully at him. It is up to you. I'd learned these tricks from Clarence. He glanced at the food before